Wine isn't just a drink, it's a story of nature, science, and human passion that spans seasons, landscapes, and centuries. It all begins in the vineyard, where grapevines are carefully cultivated to produce the perfect fruit. Each vineyard is unique, shaped by its soil, climate, and location. Known as terroir, these factors give every wine its distinctive character. For instance, rocky soil can produce grapes with intense flavors, while cooler climates bring out crisp acidity. Farmers monitor the vines year-round, pruning, fertilizing, and protecting them from pests to ensure the grapes are healthy and flavorful. The timing of the harvest is critical. Too early, and the grapes lack sweetness. Too late, and they lose their acidity. That's why winemakers often rely on both science and intuition to decide the perfect moment to pick the fruit. When harvest season arrives in late summer or early fall, the vineyard buzzes with activity. In smaller, premium vineyards, grapes are picked by hand to ensure only the best fruit is selected. Each cluster is carefully cut and placed in baskets, preserving the delicate skins. Larger vineyards use machines to harvest grapes efficiently, gathering tons of fruit in a single day. The freshly picked grapes are then transported to the winery, where their transformation into wine begins. Here, the grapes are sorted to remove leaves, stems, and any damaged fruit, ensuring that only the finest grapes move forward in the process. The first major step in winemaking is crushing and pressing. In the past, this was done by foot, with people stomping on the grapes in large wooden vats, a tradition still practiced in some regions for celebrations. However, modern wineries use machines to crush the grapes, making the process more efficient and hygienic. For white wines, the juice is quickly separated from the skins and seeds to produce a clear, crisp base. For red wines, the skins and seeds remain with the juice during fermentation, giving the wine its deep color and tannins, which contribute to its bold flavor. The aromas in the room during this stage are intoxicating, with sweet, fruity notes filling the air. Next comes fermentation, the heart of the winemaking process. This is where the grape juice transforms into wine. Yeast, either naturally present on the grape skins or added by the winemaker, begins to convert the sugars in the juice into alcohol. The process can last anywhere from a few days to several weeks, depending on the type of wine being made. During fermentation, winemakers control the temperature carefully, as it significantly affects the wine's flavor. Cooler temperatures are used for white wines to preserve fresh, fruity aromas, while warmer temperatures for red wines extract more flavor and structure from the skins. This is also when the wine starts developing its unique characteristics, influenced by the grape variety, yeast, and fermentation conditions. After fermentation, the wine is ready to age, a step that adds complexity and depth. Different types of containers are used for aging, including stainless steel tanks, concrete vats, and oak barrels. Stainless steel is ideal for wines meant to retain their crisp, fresh flavors, while oak barrels are chosen for wines that benefit from subtle, layered notes of vanilla, spice, or smokiness. The type of oak, American, French, or Hungarian, also impacts the flavor, as does the barrel's level of toasting. Red wines often age longer than white wines, with some being left in barrels for several years to achieve their full potential. During this time, winemakers frequently taste the wine, monitoring its development and deciding when it has reached perfection. Once the aging process is complete, it's time for blending. This is where the winemaker's artistry truly shines. In some cases, wine from different barrels, tanks, or even grape varieties is mixed together to create a perfectly balanced final product. For example, a winemaker might blend a bold red wine with a softer one to achieve the right combination of tannins, acidity, and flavor. This stage allows for endless creativity and is key to producing wines with complex, harmonious profiles. The final steps are filtration, bottling, and labeling. Filtration ensures the wine is clear and free of unwanted particles, while bottling protects it from oxygen and preserves its freshness. Watching the bottling process is mesmerizing as machines fill, cork, and seal hundreds of bottles per minute. Each bottle is then labeled, often with beautifully designed artwork that reflects the winery's heritage or style. Premium wines may even have their labels applied by hand for a more personal touch. The bottles are then packed and prepared for distribution, ready to be shipped to stores, restaurants, and wine enthusiasts around the world. But the story doesn't end there. Wine is meant to be enjoyed, and every bottle carries the essence of its journey, from the sun-drenched vineyards to the hands of skilled winemakers. Whether you're sipping a bold red by the fireplace, enjoying a crisp white on a summer afternoon, or toasting a celebration with sparkling wine, every sip connects you to the land, the science, and the centuries of tradition behind it. So the next time you raise a glass, remember the incredible journey it took to bring that wine to your table. Cheers to the beauty of winemaking.